catch me on the tier. Pensa Latino, completa.
¿Qué hubo? Mis saludos y respetos. Full blast. Mitch Pansecos Log Deshpa. Greetings to all my gente out there. First and foremost, Plazo Tlamati for the view. I highly appreciate you guys stopping by, showing me some love, man. Un chingo de gracias. Wait, man. You live in Cali? Wow. Stay hydrated, homies, homegirls. It's really hot out here. Beautiful, can't complain, man. I mean, hey, weather's weather. The weather's unpredictable sometimes. It's gonna do what it's gotta do. Anyways, today I wanna talk about having respect for the drugs.
Oh, come on.
I know. I don't want to encourage anyone to do any dope. No. It's better to stay sober and clean, homies. But I mean, if you're already at it, I mean, the best I could do is try to give you some type of, I shouldn't say guidance, but try to wake you up so you could see what you're getting into, man. Not that you don't know, but I mean, hey, maybe put second thought to what you're doing and try to pump them brakes before you kill yourself. So, homies, homegirls, get yourself a little cold refreshment, some Pisto, some Gatorade, some Kool-Aid, some ghetto Kool-Aid, and don't forget the popcorn. Ya sabes, man. Shit. Enjoy yourself. Yeah. Anyhow, so don't forget Blaze One for the nation. And ya sabes, level up your mind. Once again, I'm not saying it's okay to get high, pero pues, who doesn't nowadays? Let's keep it real, right?
Yeah.
Why am I gonna sugarcoat shit? I mean, it is what it is. One thing about me, and when you come across this channel, I'm gonna keep it real, homies. You know, there's no need to fake the funk. Other way, you know, I'm being myself, and I encourage homegirls and homies to be yourself. That's it, man. Anyhow, respect for drugs. Yeah, man. You know, it seems like everybody and their mama out there, you know, getting high, chasing the bag. And I mean, what can I say? I'm nobody here to fucking change your life, control your life. I ain't fucking Dr. Phil. Chale tamales. Anyways, so since you're already on it and going at it, some of you could be using it for the first time, recreational, and then it leads to addiction. Hey, man. Let me tell you, man, I've been there, done that myself. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I tried a little bit of everything, pero sabes que? It's not a good feeling sometimes when you have to be dependable on a drug just to get out of bed and function.
I'm so tired.
I think fear is a very strong emotion. And you gotta have respect, man, for any type of substance that you're using out there. A lot of people think that they got high tolerance. Hey, could be. And notice that people that are a little heavy set, overweight, have that high tolerance compared to a skinny little unhealthy motherfucker. And never compare the dose or the usage to someone that's already been using for a while. And sometimes that's the mistake that happens, especially homies that have been doing time. In there, if you were using in the brick house, you know, the little papeles, meaning the little bags of dope that you get in there are nothing compared to the streets. In there, speaking of heroin, $50 paper is probably the size of like not even half of your pinky.
Oh no!
Fingernail. Yeah, man. So I mean, what is that? fucking little moco, pretty much. A little smear, 50 damn bucks. So let's say you're about to come home. Your Malias, or you're trying to get your fix. And I've heard a lot of individuals that do come home and OD. Fuck, it's fucked up. They think that they're monsters in there. Yeah, I was using this much. You get 150 cc's. You get wooty woo woo. And they pack up that, you know, that R, or whatever you want to call it, the punto, pinky, shit. And they fucking go to town and ¿qué pasó? Fucking fall off. And never wake up again, man. That's what I'm saying. Have respect for the drug. Have respect for the substance. Any type. Could even be meth, coca, mota. Shit, call it what you want to call it. You know, it's almost like I'm saying, don't be quick to get to that level. Hey, just got out. Can't compare yourself to someone that's been out here, or you can't compare the little papeles you get in there to the ones out here. Start off small, man. Check it out, kick back. Give it 5-10 minutes to wait the reaction you get, and then go about your day. But respect the drug. Homies. Once again, be better to sober up. Life is so beautiful being sober, dog. Serio. I tell you from experience, man. You feel good waking up, stretching, going to work, feeling responsible, homie. Feels good to go and get a paycheck, cash it.
Yeah.
That hard work paid off. Kind of fucked up when you already have problems going around you. To top it off, you have a problem getting up, functioning because you're already sick, or you're feeling down. You need to get up and going. It's only your mind telling you that, homie. It's playing tricks on you. You gotta let that shit go, my boy. Home girl, you're better than that. Serio. Man, there's so much help out there, man. It's up to you. You could go to rehab, you could go here, you could go there, but nothing's gonna change it. You could have support from everybody and their mama, but it's up to you, my boy, homegirl, to make that change. At the end of the day, nothing's gonna change unless you allow it to, unless you make an effort. That's it. Unfortunately, this month, I lost 2 homies. OD. I'm not aware of the full story. I actually lost 3 homies from my hood. One got into a shootout with the Huras. I'm sure you guys heard about it. It was all over the news. And 2 OD. One being an older, successful homie. I never thought, man. I mean, you hear of homies being in and out. We get to the point of, ya estuvo, I'm tired. It's time to slow down, pump them brakes, and make a change in life. The homie got his little barber license. He was making money, promoting, advertising his work on Facebook, Instagram. That makes a homie proud, knowing that we've been through the struggle. We've been through the calles. Of course, in and out of addiction. And I think he pursued going to church, believing in a higher power, the spiritual. Sometimes it helps you in the spiritual world when you get into a spiritual influence, when you believe in the spiritual world, praying, quoting the Bible verses, surrounding yourself with different people, a different circle, fellowship at church. I mean, hey, everybody has a different way of doing things. And if that helps you, then by all means, hey, dale gas. Never discriminate homies following their faith, going to church. I know a lot of people put a bad rap and a bad look into, people that go to church. Pero pues, ¿sabes qué, homie? I'd rather see a homie do something productive and follow something good, legit, that's gonna keep them away from dying or spending the rest of their life in prison. And this homie, it broke my heart to just hear that he OD'd. I don't know what happened. I'm nobody to judge. He was doing good. He had his little Harley, well dressed. And man, doing time with him, he's a very influential homie. He was the type of homie that would bring attention to himself. He had a little size on him. And I remember being with him in East Max. He was part of the workout crew. He had a little circle, homie. Having size, being a big Mexican, tells you that you know what you're doing. All that muscle. So right away, all that muscle attracts little homies, other homies into getting into the rutina. Like, hey, homie. For example, they ask him, hey, what you do? What are you doing? What are you eating to get that big? So, the homie used his influence, his experience to motivate homies. Hey, rutina time. He had that deep voice, that Arnold, demanding voice. And he would use the Bible as well into working out. Like, hey, you see the homies lined up doing burpees, lifting the water bag, and he's like, yeah, that's right, another one recruited, another soldier of God. He's like, yeah, we would have little Bible, little, you call them little circles, just one or two homies that we knew that if it came to shit hitting the fan, they were gonna be down in there to represent and back up the cause. But we were at the same time using our faith. And I remember he would say a lot, man, the Bible's full of killers. The history of the Bible breeds men, brave men of valor, tough men, men that led and won wars. And hey, he would go back to that verse. I don't even know what the name of the book, but the armor of God, and how this world was a spiritual world where the fight was not against flesh and blood and bone, or flesh and bone. It was against the spiritual forces in this heavenly world. So he would tell the homies, hey, don't look at the homie or the next man, the other race, as an enemy. It's the devil that's manipulating everybody right here to get us against each other. The war is not against him. It's against the forces that we're not able to see. Good point. So this man was very smart. He had a good way of influencing little homies. And I was younger. I'm younger than him. So at the time, I would kick it, do my thing over here and there, and I'll never forget that about him. Rest in peace. And to see him do good, come out, get his barber license was a big accomplishment. He stood out of jail for many years. And I don't know what happened, man. He only knows. Nobody's perfect. We all slip and fall. That's why it's important to be thankful every day. To waking up, being able to conquer. At the end of the day, before you go to bed, pray again. Be thankful for your night, for your day. And be able to say, you know what, I conquered another fucking day like a warrior. I stayed out of trouble. Gracias. That's all we could do. One day at a time, homies. And remember, I'm not saying it's okay to use drugs. Nah, homie, it's better to stay sober and clean. Nowadays, you don't know what they put on these fucking drogas out there, man. You don't know. Even the weed is laced up with fucking that #1 assassin, fentanyl. Nah, homies. Let that shit go, dog. It's scary. We live in scary times, crazy times, the end of times. It's no joke, man. So, my advice, homie, con todo corazón, cariño y respeto, let that shit go, my boy. I know it's easier said than done. Believe me, I know. But it could be done, homie. There's a will, there's a way. Hope should be the last to give up. Never give it up, homie. And rest in peace to all my homies out there. Rest in peace to all la gente out there that been a victim to this drug epidemic. Man, what can I say, man? God help us, que no. With that said, homies, my name is Manny. I'm the Jaguar. Mucho gusto. And you guys have a good day. Much love and respect. I'm out.